Coverage you can count on continues with all you need to know.
The director for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is backing the recommendation booster doses of both Moderna and Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines. Dr. Rochelle Walensky also endorsed the mix and match approach to boosters, saying eligible people could choose whichever vaccine they wished as a booster. The move comes after the Food and Drug Administration gave emergency use authorization for booster doses of the Moderna and Johnson & Johnson vaccines. The FDA also authorized the mix and match approach, saying people could get any vaccine as a booster, regardless of which vaccine they initially received. Here in the Wabash Valley, the COVID-19 testing and vaccination efforts continue. The Indiana Department of Health is offering free COVID-19 testing and vaccinations at the Wabash Valley Fairgrounds today and tomorrow, setting up shop from noon until 8 in the evening. Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson vaccines will be made available. The Vigo County Health Department is working to get people vaccinated with a mobile clinic. The health department is on a mission to vaccinate the valley. Sunday, you could stop by Bethlehem Temple Church on South 13th Street between noon and 2 p.m. And if you have questions about COVID-19 vaccines, the Vigo County Health Department is offering you a chance to get those questions answered. A question and answer session is also taking place Sunday at 10:15, also at Bethlehem Temple Church. These sessions are free, and for complete coverage of the coronavirus in the Wabash Valley, just head over to WTHI-TV.com. A Vigo County leader says he's still in support of Hard Rock's bid for the casino license coming to Vigo County, and this comes after Full House Resorts hosted a community listening session last night. So far, Full House is the only one of the 4 companies competing for a license to hold a public hearing. It's planning a $250 million gaming and entertainment complex. A representative for Full House says it would bring in 800 permanent jobs. The Indiana Gaming Commission will select the license winner at a meeting on November 17th. Vigo County Councilman Todd Thacker says leaders are growing anxious for that day to come.
We've been waiting anxiously to break ground on this for over a year. So, we're really, anticipation is really right there.
You can find all 4 casino proposals on WTHI-TV.com. A Vigo County commissioner is reacting after a heated debate over salary increases. Earlier this week, we told you the Vigo County Council voted to give raises to county employees as part of the 2022 budget. The council eventually decided on a 4% raise. This move came after a deal of discussion. We spoke with Commissioner Chris Schweitzer. He watched the council discuss the raise, and at one point the raise was set at 5%, then down to 4.75% before landing at 4%.
I'm just happy after 2 or 3 contentious meetings and very contentious budget meetings that they were able to get to a number, and it shows our employees that they truly have their best interest in mind, and even at 4%, that's still a pretty good raise.
The council will meet again next month to have more in-depth discussion about employee bonuses. A proposed public safety tax will have to wait until next year in Knox County. That comes as both Knox County and the Vincennes City Councils have passed on holding hearings. These hearings would be a necessity to meet the deadline of October 31st. State statute says the tax would have to be passed by this date to be implemented next year. The tax had to be planned to help fund the county's ambulance service. County leaders say they are now looking at ways to help fund an ambulance service in 2022.
I wouldn't call it a Band-Aid, but really that's what it's going to be. And we're fiscally responsible enough in Knox County that we have these emergency-like cash reserves for issues such as this.
The county plans on taking on the tax again coming up in 2022.
Look at the 7-day forecast. We have temperatures in the upper 50s this afternoon, and right now we're in the mid to lower 50s, so you can see our temperatures are really not going to change in a substantial way for the rest of the day. And we have mostly cloudy skies, and the chance of rain is so small, but it is there today, and maybe a few light sprinkles or stray raindrops are going to be possible all day long. So just keep that in mind. Nothing widespread or substantial until Sunday, and we are going to see some breaks in the clouds, some sunny conditions on Saturday, and our temperatures are going to be a little bit higher because of that. And that's the day you're probably going to want to get outside because, like I said, a substantial chance of rain arrives Sunday. Temperatures are going to rise to the lower 70s. It is going to be more comfortable outside, but we'll have to work around rain showers that will continue into Monday, and our temperatures are going to drop a little bit, upper 60s, and that's where they're going to stay through most of the next work week.